like the way that sounds. Little Jimmy Jackson is jacking up his Bronco. He's gonna lay a little rubber later on at the truck. All the girls are getting pretty, spraying on the way.
We're here at South Boston Speedway today doing a little preseason testing. Standing next to great Jed Burton, coming off a strong run last week at Daytona. He'll come back and do some racing with us late model guys here in the next few weeks. But just out here today having a good time, trying to shake the car webs off the car and the drivers too. And track's a little wet right now, but we're working hard trying to get a good setup under the car and get ready for next weekend.
I think he kind of summed it up right there. That was good. We're both hometown heroes, I can call it, from South Boston, and we enjoyed coming here and putting on a good show for the fans, and look forward to a successful season.
Nailing on his shingles.
Yes, I've been knowing Tucker for a while, and Tucker does a good job covering local sports and different things throughout the county and surrounding counties. And he's a good guy. You can always rely on Tucker for a good laugh, but he's on top of things, getting the right information out. It needs to be there, and appreciate the hard work him and all his newspaper staff does. And thank him for giving us a little coverage.
I think I'm gonna have to start going first because I don't know what to say after you talk. That was everything he said, summed it up. Tucker's a good guy, and we're lucky to have him. Cool to have that.
Oh yeah. Talk a little bit about Arrowhead and what the commitment they. I mean, Kathy Farley and the commitment with Common Ground, the commitment they made to this community and the business community, and
I mean, everywhere.
Putting Halifax on the map.
I mean, right there on that sign right there. I mean, that's a great person who's done a lot for this community. I don't think a lot of people recognize that.
Oh, I know. I understand that. Now let me ask you this: on timeline, you're 20, right? Are you satisfied with the pace of your career?
Yeah, I think I got started a little late.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been racing a couple years earlier, but I
Really? But you still, obviously, you still got time.
I'm not complaining.
It's not like you can. It's not like you haven't got time to, make. I mean, it's not like you can't still race till you're 45 or
So I got plenty of time, but the goal is to.
Car number 6, my parents' shop, Champion Automotive, is our primary sponsor.
Who is this now?
Champion Automotive, my parents' shop.
And what's the name of it?
Champion Automotive.
Oh, Champion Automotive. Where is that based?
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, okay, right.
Yes, sir. Scotland Designs, Gerald Furs helmets, Excel Designs, GCR Online Company, and that's all our sponsors. We got a few, not many of them.
Right. And who's your crew?
My crew's basically all family.
I figured.
My dad's my crew chief. My uncle was the guy who gets all our shots. He does all that. My friend Timmy, but we've known him I've known him since I can remember, and I'm 20, so he's basically family. Then my girlfriend, she's my spotter. So basically it's a family ordeal. That's the only way we want to go.
Redneck girls, it's the party heard round the world, right here in Big Town.
All right, Austin. Talk to me about the season ahead.
Well, coming off of last year, I feel like that we're going to have a pretty decent year. We made some changes in the program, and I feel like we're going to have a pretty decent year this year.
Now, let's see, you're going to be driving the following trucking, I guess. What's the car number 20? 02. Talk to me about your sponsors and your crew members and everybody backing your effort.
Well, my grandma, Dolly Farley, sponsored me through Farley Trucking, and then Kathy Farley through Common Ground. And then I've also got A&E race cars on it, and Ronnie Talbot come on board with me this year with Ronnie's auto and body. And then I also have Mrs. Graphics come on board with us, and
who?
Mrs. Graphics.
Oh, okay. Right, I got you.
And my crew, everybody come back to help me.
Who are your crew members?
Kelvin Rashdale, Alan Rice, Darrell Saunders, Chase Griffin, Brian Creasy, and now Alec Mitchell.
Talk about the competition. And,
Well, I feel like South Boston is probably one of the toughest racetracks as far as competition and just getting around the racetrack. It's going to be pretty tight racing, I expect, this year. You know, with some guys moving up and then, you know, the regular guys that run good all year. So.
Well, if you had list three, I mean, I know, like, basketball coaches don't want to talk about other teams, racers don't want to talk about other drivers, but give me a list of 5 people you most, you know, respect or worried about, or, you know, that kind of thing.
Well,
not worried about, you know what I mean.
You got Nick Williams going to be over here, and Phillip, and then, you know, you also got Jeff's going to be strong, and Bruce Anderson's going to be strong this year. You know, you got Peyton Sellers going to be pretty strong, and if Jeff Oakley runs over here, they're going to be strong. You know, it's kind of all in how you qualify, because just about every week, whoever's in front of the other guy is going most of the time. If the roles were reversed, if the guy running 5th was leading, he had just as good a shot at winning as anybody does. You know, it's just that type of racing.
Is it harder to pass here than a lot of tracks?
Yeah, I feel like it is. Without wrecking somebody, it's kind of hard to pass them around here because the track is so narrow. And, nobody wants to give you any room, and you don't want to give anybody any room. So I mean, it's tight racing.
Give me your lineup, division, crew chief and sponsors, please.
And car number.
Keith Montgomery is my crew chief. Halifax Insurance sponsor. S&D Machine and Tool in Durham, North Carolina. Love Shop Heating and Air is my sponsors.
And you're going to be in
Unlimited.
Right. And your car number
39.
Right. Talk to me about, yeah, if memory serves me correctly, you kind of had some bumpy things happen to you last year. A lot of us, I think, not on making, but talk about that. Let's talk about 2012.
We had a good year last year. Ended up 4th in points, and we were, you know, front up front every week, everywhere we went. You know, went to Kinley and for the Thanksgiving race, and was in the top 5 out of 50 cars. So we had a pretty good kick out.
Frank got cracked those speakers with that country radio. We let it blow.
Joey Throckmorton, Limited Sportsman number 21. The sponsors this year are going to be Common Grounds from South Boston, Virginia, J.D. Byrider from Lynchburg, Greensboro, and Kernersville, Yamato's Japanese Steakhouse, and Ronnie's Auto Body from South Boston.
Crew members.
Joey Connor's the crew chief, James Eubank is the owner. I got Chris Carroll, Michael Cruz, and Daniel Cruz all helping out, same people from last year.
Now, refresh my memory. You finished where in points last year?
Well, we run the Southeast Limited Late Model Tour.
That's right.
So we only run a couple races in South Boston. I think we had 5th and 6th place finish.
Right.
And we got a new car last year, and we had a little struggles with that, getting it how we wanted it from the other car we had. And so at the end of last year, we got things straightened out, and I think we made some big strides, and I think we'll be good this year. We'll run the full schedule.
I was going to say, you're going to run the full schedule limited?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. What are your aspirations for this season?
Well, we're going to, I mean, you know, everybody wants to win races and win the championship, but our main goal is to, you know, win races right now, run in the top 3, be very competitive every week. That's our main goal. And if things go like we wanted to, you know, the points will fall where they fall, and at the end of the year, you know, that's the way.
You're hoping to get back to that series that you ran last year?
Well, I would like to. I like traveling to different tracks. South Boston is our home track, and we, you know, the expense of traveling is very expensive.
Tell me about it.
It's a lot more economical for us to run South Boston week to week, and plus, you know, our fans and
Fan base is here.
family and friends are all here, so you know, here is just as good as running anywhere else.